Dominic Amuzu, a PhD research fellow at the West Africa Center for Cell Biology of Infectious Pathogens, WABIP for short, at the University of Ghana, Legon, Ghana. My PhD focuses on an aspect of human genetics and infectious diseases. Precisely, I'm looking for a genetic variant that affects the stability of malaria. We all know that malaria parasites invade red blood cells. To do that, they need receptors. Receptors come from a gene. In East Africa, there was research data that showed that variation in one of the genes that codes for the receptors called glycophorins have been shown to reduce severe malaria by 40%. In West Africa, what we have is a complete deletion of that gene. So my PhD intends to, or I'm rather researching into finding out the effect of this deletion on the ability of the malaria parasite to invade. And currently, I'm having some preliminary data that is suggesting that the parasite is being hampered, but more research needs to be done on it. I'm not done yet, I'm still on it. But potentially what this means for malaria intervention is that we can design antibodies that will block these receptors and prevent the malaria parasite from progressing. To be honest with you, the best part of what I do is learning skills that I feel can impact others. You know, science is a field that is building on what has been done before. So as a scientist, to be in the position that I am now, I am happy that the information and the data that I'm generating is going to add up to new knowledge. Getting the right reagent in the right conditions at the right time to run whatever you do. I've been very lucky and fortunate to be funded by WABIP, supported. My supervisors have done very well. So I don't really feel it that much. But I know that is the hardest aspect. When I'm done with my PhD, sometimes I wonder, will I get this reagent and things like this? I want to say, being able to cooperate with other people, because sometimes you might have a very fine idea. If majority of people are not buying into what you are thinking about, it becomes very difficult to implement it. I would say the most memorable experience I've ever had is rather the journey I've had in WABIP. This space has given me the opportunity to identify how I fit into the scientific niche. Last year, 2019, I was privileged to be in the US in one of the conferences called Gordon Research Conferences. First of all, my research output won me and my supervisors the Carl Storm International Diversity Fellowship, which is given to only one person in a minority. So to think of the fact that I get to this conference, there is a seminar section for students, and I realize I'm the only student from the African continent in human genetics is remarkable. And then the main conference shows up, and it turns out there are only 4 people from Africa. I won't say people from Africa, 4 Africans, of which I'm the only one, again, from Africa. I would say it was a big experience for me. It was huge. One single advice I'll give to anyone pursuing a PhD is this: look for a person who can be a supervisor, a sponsor, a mentor, and a supporter in your life. If you can find all these in one person, that will be your best destination for your PhD. On that note, I'd like to thank Prof. Wandari, the director of WABIP, Prof. Dominic Kwiatkowski, director at the Sanger Institute, and also with University of Oxford, Kirk Rocket, my other supervisor, University of Oxford, Dr. Lucas Amenga Etego, also a senior research fellow at WABIP, for being instrumental and mentoring me, supporting me, and sponsoring me, and making me become who I am now and who I am still becoming.